No, I can hear you well. From
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Okay, thank you guys. Okay, as for what we took last week, we took report to speech, and as I told you 2 minutes ago, we're going to revise it. Okay, so we have three kinds of sentences to work on here. The first one is a statement, then commands, and after that questions. Okay, so as for statement, like this sentence, the sentence we have here, he said he is happy. Okay, this is a very ordinary sentence. We're not giving an order to someone, and again, we're not asking a question. Okay, so this is a very ordinary sentence. Okay, not an order, not a question. And all we have to do is to simply remove the colon, and I said before this is the colon, right? Yeah, I have Anna.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. We
yeah.
said that we are gonna erase it when we write the answer.
Yes.
We are gonna like it's not gonna be in the answer and two quotations,
Thank you
quotation
so much.
marks.
So we have to remove two things or two punctuation marks. The first one is the colon, and the second one is quotation marks. So when we remove something,
And to add that,
thank you so much. When we remove something, we have to add something else. So we have the reported, after the reported verb here, we can say he said that. So the word we're going to use here is that, okay? And there is something I said also
yeah,
last
we're
week,
gonna go back with the tense.
a step backwards. Yes. So if your tense is present simple, you're going to jump a step backwards.
Past simple.
Thank you so much to make it past simple, okay? And we also talked about something like some words to change, right? Do you remember? Can I
Yeah.
ask?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so if I have now, it would be
Then.
before.
1 minute.
The day
Is it
before.
gonna be like after or
No, you're busy.
I'm sorry, Missy said
1 hour
before.
ago, yes. It was like a trick,
Uh,
right?
yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. So as for before, you're going to leave it as is.
Ago.
As for ago, you're going to turn it to.
Before.
Okay, and this,
That.
the,
This is gonna be that.
yeah, the,
Those.
those, today,
Uh, they.
today,
And
Man.
yesterday.
no, today,
No, today. Today. That day.
thank you, today, that day, tonight,
Yeah.
That day. Uh,
yes, 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 yes,
that,
tonight,
that night.
that night, and you have today, tonight,
That night.
yeah, today, that day, tonight, that night, day, that day,
Okay.
tonight, that night, okay? Remember that. And yesterday,
The day before
yeah, the day
or
before,
the previous day. Like we
the
said, the two
previous
are okay.
day, and both of them are okay, as we said last time. And tomorrow,
The next day or the following day.
thank you, the next day or the following day. Okay, so Jana, you're going to answer here with me, and after that, Muhammad, you're going to be here with
Okay.
me in commands. Huh? Let's go. And I get ready.
So the first.
Huh? Let's go.
So the first sentence is gonna be he said that he was happy.
Yeah, the first sentence, he said that he was happy. Thank you. Okay,
He was happy.
yeah.
Okay.
So, and of course, we remove the colon and the quotation marks. Okay, Muhammad, ready?
Yeah, Miss.
Okay, so as for commands, what we do, we have two sentences here, not only one. The first one is work harder. I just give an order to someone, okay? Or I ask someone to do something, like work harder, okay? So
Yeah.
what do we have to do here?
Um, can I say he had shouted at me, telling work harder?
Okay, let me say something, okay? According to
Okay.
what, yeah, let me say something according to what we've said last time. We
Yeah.
simply said we're going to remove all the punctuation marks, and after that,
Yeah.
the word we're going to use to link is between the
That.
sentence. Yeah, thank you. That what? Hear that?
No. Uh, work harder. Uh, second minute.
Huh?
Uh,
Take your time.
yeah.
As for here, the statement, when we not asking a question, when we it's not about an order or a question. So as for here, it's that. As for here, I'm giving an order to someone or I'm asking someone to do something. It's all
Yeah.
about order, requests, and so on. Okay,
Yeah. Second minute. Yeah.
so
Work
it's a
harder.
very teeny tiny preposition.
I'm thinking.
It's a very teeny tiny preposition. Let's get help from Hannah. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. Miss.
He told me to work hard.
Thank you so much. So the
Yeah.
I want to. Hey guys, I have a participant here with a very weird name. Who's that? Because I'm going to ask you to answer in order, so I need to know who is it. Okay. So who is it? I'm talking about. I want to read it. What's read it?
It's me, it's me.
Oh, okay. What a name. Why is it for? The name. I'm talking about the name.
I woke up at 6 o'clock and I was opening Reddit. It's like Facebook.
Yeah, I know. But it's
Yeah.
just it's just weird for me. Okay. Anyway, nice to have you here. Okay, back again. So yes, Hannah, thank you so much. So Muhammad Samah, what Hannah did here is simply she removed the quotation marks and she used a reported verb which is told. So he told me instead of shouted. Okay, we're going to remove shouted too. So he told me to. That's the word I'm going to use to link. Okay, so he told me to work hard. Okay, so as long
Okay.
as you have an order, you're giving an order to someone, you use to as a word to link. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Sameh, mom said to me, don't forget to eat your sandwich. What's the difference between this sentence and that one?
This command was in
This is affirmative
the
and that's it.
yeah
Yeah.
negative. Yeah.
Is negative. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Okay, so do you think we're going to use the same word as we did here? So what we used here was to. So do you think we're going to use the same word here?
Here will be not to.
Thank you so much. Can you answer it?
Yeah. Okay. Mom told me
Thank you so
not
much.
to forget
The
to
verb
eat
or the reported
sandwich.
verb we're going to use here
Yeah.
is told. Okay, so mom told me
Not to forget
yes to eat
to
your
eat your sandwich.
your
And mine. My sandwich.
My sandwich. So mom told me not to forget to eat my sandwich. Thank you so much. And then we have Nuran, Samir, Buddha. So Buddha following was like a revision. We finished this, and now we're going to talk about that and how to answer or how to turn questions into from direct into indirect or in report to speech. So as for here, this is the question we have. Ali asked, where did you sleep yesterday? Okay, so as for this is a kind of question which is WH question. And then we have another question here. Do you eat well? Do you eat well? And of course, this is a question mark, as I told you last time. So we have two kinds of questions here. Okay. As for commands, we have two kinds, affirmative and negative. Okay. As for questions, we have two types of questions. We have WH questions and we have yes or no questions. WH questions, it means your question starts with a WH word, okay? Like where, when, why, how, but someone is going to say, miss, but how doesn't start with a WH, yes, but it's one of them, okay? And then we have here, do you eat well? And it starts with a helping verb or an auxiliary. Helping verbs, as we said that last time, I'm going to say them fast. If your question starts with any word of these, it means it is a yes or no question. And these, when I said these here, it means do, does, did, all of verb to do. Am, is, are, was, where, all of verb to be. Have, has, had, all of verb to have. And then you have to say the rest of them, and they are modals. Can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, ought to, will, would. Okay? So if your question starts with any of these here, we call it a helping verb, and your question is a yes or no question. Okay? Okay, who was answering with me? I think it's Buddha, Samah, right? So, no. Muhammad Abdullah. So it's Buddha. Samah finished, okay? So as for Ali asked, where did you sleep yesterday? What did we say last time? Buddha?
Miss Muhammad Abdullah is not in the meeting.
No, he's here. I want to read it.
It's Yusuf.
Really? But I
Yeah.
received an answer from him.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
it's Yusuf. Abdullah and Heath.
guys, was I imagining? Okay, anyway, not to waste time. So Nuran, lucky you. Let's go. What to do here? And Farah, get ready. Is she here? Yes.
I'm remembering.
Okay. So first of all, I'm going to bring a word from my mind, maybe, or maybe I have it here. Okay, like what we've done here. Simply here we remove the colon and quotation marks and put that as a word to link. And here we put to. Here we put not to. And what we're going to do here is to use what as a word to link. Let's receive help from someone, or you're on it.
No, receive help.
Okay, Farah, can you unmute yourself and participate with us?
Yeah. Ali asked me where I had slept yesterday.
Thank you so much. So let's go step by step together, okay? So as for the word you used as a link or connector here, what was it? Did you bring any words?
Ali asked me what, no.
No, because simply what Nuran, focus here, what Farah did here is to use where as the word to link, okay? As long as your question starts with a WH word, you're going to use the WH word as is. Do not bring any other words, okay? That's the word you're going to use, where, okay? And there is something else to do, okay? As Farah did here also, she didn't put a helping verb after WH word because again, as we said last time, we said we have a specific form for each question, or each question has its own structure, okay? So each question starts with a WH word, and after that I have the helping verb or the auxiliary, okay? If you removed the auxiliary, or if you erased the auxiliary, I'm talking about the helping verb here, if you removed it, simply you don't have a question anymore. Understood? So again, let me write it here for you. Let's use that. Okay, so guys, what we have here, this is the ordinary form of a question, WH word. Then I have helping verb, then a subject, and after that I have the verb, then you put your question mark. So this is the ordinary form of a question. This is the structure of any question. A question that starts again with WH word. I'm talking about WH questions, okay? So this is a very normal question, like I say, when did you sleep? And that's it, okay, without even putting yesterday or any time marker, okay? So when did you sleep? When is the WH word, Nuran? Did here is the helping verb, you subject, sleep is the verb, okay? So this is a very ordinary question. My job here is to ruin this question, okay? I do not need this structure, which means do not put the helping verb after the WH word at all, okay? So what you're going to do here is to directly use the subject, and after that turn the verb, okay? So Ali asked, okay, and you can put me here. Ali asked me where, did, no, forget about it now, okay? Why? Because after the WH word we have to use the subject directly.
Subject.
Yes, okay? So where you will be as you, or you're going to change it into Ali asked who? Ali asked me. Yes, okay. So Ali asked me where. Huh? You're going to change you into who's talking? Me. So you're going to change it into I. Okay, so Ali asked me where I, and you have to stop for a minute to think. Okay, I told you you have to jump a step backwards to the past. Okay, and what's your tense here? It's dead. Dead here is past simple. Okay,
Simple.
so I'm going to change past simple into
Had. It would be had.
yeah, had plus pp, past perfect, past
Yeah.
simple into past perfect. So it's going to be had what? pp of sleep is slept. So
Slept.
Ali asked me where I had slept, and
And
yesterday is
slept.
going to be we said we have some words that we have also to change them, right? And yesterday is one of these. So we're going to change yesterday into, what do you think? Who knew?
The previous day.
Thank you. So Ali asked me where I had slept the previous day. So that's simply the answer. So again, we remove the column, quotation marks, we find a word to link, and simply if your question is WH question, you're going to use the WH word you have to link, which means you will not bring any words from your mind. You're going to use what you have, okay? And then you take care of the tense if you have words to change, and please do not forget to remove the helping verb from its place, okay, to replace it. Or simply sometimes you have to remove it like what we've done here with dead. We simply threw it away, right? It's not here. Okay, now let's move to the second. Let's move, guys, explaining again, because what we're going to do is to answer a very long sheet. Not that long, okay? But it's not bad. So then we have here, do you eat well? Do you eat well? And let's use the same as we did here. Ali asked, do you eat well? Okay, so let me pick someone. Okay, Mustafa, can you unmute yourself, please? And we have also Samir. Huh?
Yes.
Okay, Mustafa. So, what kind of question is it? Do you eat well? What kind of question?
Yes. Yes or no?
Thank you. That's a yes or no question, which means you're going to use what to link?
Helping verb.
Okay, I have a helping verb, so that's how I knew that this question is a yes or no question. So again, my question starts with do. Do is a helping verb, so this is how I knew that my question is a yes or no question. Okay, so what I need you now to do is to simply think about the word you're going to use to link. Again, here we used that. Here we used to. Here we used not to. Then here we used the word we have, which is WH word. And here, what are you going to use? Think. A teeny tiny word. A teeny tiny word. What's that in your opinion? A teeny tiny word. Remember it?
No.
Can we receive help from any one of you guys? Can you help your friend?
If or whether.
Thank you so much. What we're going to use here, you have to choose between if or whether. They are the same, okay? Choose any of them. So let's use F. So this is the word we're going to use to link, okay? Between the reported speech and the reported verb. That's the reported verb, for example, and that's the reported speech, okay? Okay, so the reported verb, as we said, Ali asked me. Huh, change it now. Huh, Ali asked me. Again, the word we're going to use. Huh.
If or whether.
Okay, use any of them. Go.
Ali asked me if I eat well.
Okay, that's very cool. Okay, but you forgot to do something, which is jumping a step backwards to the past. Remember, you didn't do it. You used the same tense as it is, present simple. I need you.
Ate well.
Thank you so much. So Ali asked me if I ate well. So I changed eat into ate because the tense I have here is present simple, and simply it's going to be past simple. Okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
Do we have any questions? Guys, any questions? Or shall I move directly to...
No, miss. Thank you.
I have a question.
No, miss.
Go,
Thank
go.
you.
Okay, thank you, Jana. Hannah, I'm listening. I'm all ears. Go.
I'm Farah.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Last time you said we changed the present past simple and past continuous into two, like they change into two other tenses.
Mm.
What
Other
were they?
tenses
The
like
past.
okay, as for let's revise all of them together. Past simple would be, let's start with the very beginning, okay? Like present simple, past simple,
The past. Yeah.
present continuous,
Mhm.
past continuous. Okay.
Okay.
Continuous tenses, as long as you change them into past, leave them as they are, okay? After changing,
Okay.
like I'm talking about past continuous, and I'm also
Mhm.
talking about past perfect continuous, blah blah blah. Okay. So, anyways, so again, present simple, past simple, present continuous, past continuous, past simple, past simple would be
Past perfect simple.
okay. It can be both of them, present perfect or past perfect. Simple,
Okay.
of course. Okay. Okay, and present perfect.
Present perfect. Past perfect.
What about past perfect itself?
I don't know.
Stays as it is because this is the highest level of past. I do not have more of it, so it's going to stay as is, had plus pp. Okay, so past perfect
Okay.
is past perfect. This is your question.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you need to see them? We have them at the end of our book. Let me show it to you. At the end of our book, in our grammar reference, we have the table of words to change, table of tenses to change. We have everything. That was unit 19. By the way, if this meeting came to an end, we're going to start another one with the same, okay? So all you have to do is to try to join again, okay? If it ends. And it's going to happen in like 10 minutes or less, okay? That's a reminder for all of you guys. Okay, let's have the table I told you about Farah. So, can you see it? We have it at the end of our book. Let me tell you about the page. Which page exactly? We said the last time it was page... yeah, here we go. It's 172. So you're going to find all of them on page 172, okay? So here is
Okay.
the table of tenses we change, and these are the words like models, but you know already, you know them very well, okay? And we also have the words we change, and all of this you're going to find on page 172, okay? So now let's
Okay.
answer in turn. Get ready to unmute yourself and answer whenever we ask, okay? When you ask, please, you have to tell me which of the quote speech I deal with. Like, is it a statement? Is it a command? A question? And if it is a question, which kind of a question? And so on, okay? So this is the sheet, and that's the sentence we're going to start with. And I wrote an answered sheet to make it easy for you, okay? Instead of typing, wasting time, and so on. So you can take a screenshot whenever we are answering, or you can just use your phone to take a photo of the screen itself, my screen. Okay, so now let's go and let me have the participant list here. So the first one I have is Farah. Go. I was very thirsty. he said. And between two brackets, I need you to use that. Huh? Can you? Farah, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's go.
He said that
Mhm.
he had been very thirsty.
Thank you so much. So you're going to change was into had been. Okay. So he said that he was very thirsty. No, remove it to had been. Okay. Okay. It's not the answer. So you're going to remove this. Okay. Hannah, let's go. Let me show you yours. Be careful. She said, what's that in your opinion?
That's a command.
Okay, let's go.
She told me to be careful.
He told me to be careful. Thank you so much. And now I have, I want to read it. Why haven't you told me? He asked me. Again, here it would be the answer. He said that he had been thirsty. Forget about he was thirsty, okay? Huh. Hello. Okay, Jana, let's move to Jana. Why haven't you told me? He asked me. And I need you to use him.
He asked me, why? 1 minute.
Take your time.
Am I gonna say why I hadn't?
Excellent. What you simply...
why I hadn't told him?
Yeah, why I hadn't told him. What you simply did here is to bring the subject directly after why. Okay, so he asked me why I hadn't told him. You brought the subject directly after the WH word, and after that you notice that this is haven't PP. So what you brought is hadn't PP. That's it. Okay, well done. Excellent. And next I have Sameh. I cannot take them home. He said, I cannot take them home, and I need to use couldn't between two brackets.
He said that
Yeah,
he couldn't
yeah.
take them home.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have okay, Mustafa.
Okay.
He said, don't go to the beach alone.
He told me to not go to went to the beach.
Let's take it step by step. Let's go together, okay? First of all, what kind of report to speech
Come on,
it is? It is
come on.
a command. Thank you. A -1, actually. Okay? Okay, what you're going to do here is to bring a word to link between what? The verb here and the reported speech. The reported verb and the reported speech. Here we call it a reported verb. And here what you have between bracket, quotation marks, you call it reported speech. Okay, what we're going to change from direct into indirect. Okay, the speech itself. So here, what are we going to use?
Not to.
Thank you. Why? Because it's negative, not to. So he
told not to.
he told who? He told
Me.
me not to.
Went to the beach.
Why? Not to. To plus infinitive. So can I
Go.
say, yeah, thank you. I cannot say to went. I say to go. so he told me not to go to the beach alone. Thank you, Mustafa. And now the next one to answer. Whenever you unmute yourself, anyone of you, you became the first of the list. Okay. So now I have Nuran.
Yes.
Nuran, then Samir. Get ready, huh? Let's go. The sentence we have here is she said she's coming this week. What kind of speech is it?
It will be, she said that she
Okay.
was coming. She was coming this week.
This week?
Wait, the
Let's
previous week or the last week?
We don't have. All we have to do is to change that into. I answered. To change this into that. All we have to do is to change this into that. Okay. So she said
That she was coming that week.
that week. Okay. And it's a statement. Thank you, Nuran. And we said Samir is the next one to answer after Nuran. Samir, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
By the way, we have less than a minute left, okay? So let's do it fast,
Okay.
and after that, start another meeting. Huh? Let's go. Have you been shopping for food? He asked us.
If
Yeah, he asked us if. Who?
if you had been shopping for food,
Okay, wait. He asked us if. If who? Us. We're going to
if
change us into
we,
we.
so
Thank you so much. So he asked.
if we been